Do you find yourself overthinking simple decisions, replaying conversations, or worrying about things you cannot control? And no matter how much you think, you don't feel clearer, only more exhausted? This is not because you think too much. It's because your brain is stuck in a loop it doesn't know how to exit. Today, I want to explain why overthinking happens, what is actually going on in the brain, and how to break the cycle in a way that actually works. Overthinking is not intelligence. It is not deep thinking, and it is not problem solving. From a neuroscience perspective, overthinking is the brain's attempt to reduce uncertainty and regain control. When the brain cannot predict an outcome, it increases mental activity in an effort to find safety. The problem is that this process often becomes repetitive instead of productive. The same thoughts repeat, with no new information and no resolution. That's when thinking turns into overthinking. Overthinking involves strong activation of the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for planning, analyzing, and decision-making. At the same time, the brain's stress system remains active. This combination creates a loop. The prefrontal cortex keeps analyzing. The stress system signals threat. The brain feels urgency without clarity. Instead of solving the problem, the brain keeps scanning it from different angles, hoping certainty will appear, but certainty rarely comes through thinking alone. Overthinking feels uncontrollable because the brain believes it is protecting you. From the brain's perspective, thinking equals preparation. Preparation equals safety. So when you try to force yourself to stop thinking, the brain often reacts by thinking even more. That's why telling yourself to just relax rarely works. The brain does not calm down through suppression. It calms down through signals of safety and progress. Modern life constantly feeds the brain information, but rarely gives it resolution. Notifications, social media, endless choices. This keeps the brain in a permanent state of partial attention. Without clear endings or decisions, the brain stays alert, and alert brains overthink. This is not weakness. It is overload. The brain exits overthinking loops through action, not more thought. Small, concrete actions signal clarity. Movement reduces stress chemistry. Decisions reduce uncertainty. Structure reduces mental noise. This is why writing thoughts down helps. Physical movement calms the mind. Setting limits on decisions reduces anxiety. These actions tell the brain, this is handled. And once the brain senses that, the loop weakens. You don't need to think less. You need to close loops. Overthinking is not your enemy. It is a signal that your brain needs clarity, structure, and movement. Start there. That's how the mind quiets, naturally. If this helped you understand your mind a little better, follow for more neuroscience-based clarity.